Oh, this thing. Hi, everybody. I'm doing okay, and then this thing decides to do what it wants. Okay, let me see here. Sorry for all the movement. It's not meant to do that. It's supposed to be all set up, and then it doesn't want to go live with me. It's a very annoying. On the phone, very annoying. Very annoying. All right. I am here. I am here. Oh my God. Okay. Welcome to your Wednesday live. Let's see. I'm going to turn this on to see what kind of mess it made. There you go. I am here. I'm going to wave. I'm going to wave. I'm going to wave. There we go. La, la, la. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to your Wednesday live stream. There is, go ahead. I'm going to put this on my laptop so that you guys can see. Let's talk about this week's energy before we begin. I pulled a couple of cards before I came here, and right away what came in was the fact that you are struggling on the launch. It's that was obvious here, saying like, I'm struggling to launch. I'm struggling to launch. The Nine of Wands into the Three of Wands. It's like, how do I get it? How do I get it going? Hi, Christina. How are you? Hi, Sandra. Hi, Kevin. Look at everybody. You guys are starting to know that I'm here on Wednesday. This is great. So let's see. Hangman position is what's coming in. See what you've done. Yeah. The energy this week, it wants you to see and stop and look at what you've done so far. There's a very specific reason why that is for some of you. For some of you, you need to stop long enough to see something important. There's something that's going to be revealed this week to you that's going to help you further down the line. It may seem like something inconsequential, like really, like not that important on first thought. You know, it could be like, oh God, what could I give for as an example? Um, Lord, it could be something so small that you're missing it. You know, you'll go, oh, there's that and that. It could be you reading, let's say you take a time out and instead of moving into the next task, you go through a pile of papers. And in that pile of papers, you find a letter that's in there, and it's got a section that's mentioning something that's coming up, but you would have totally missed if you had been just running to the next task, if you hadn't like stopped and read that letter. This is that kind of thing, you know. It's just a little thing, and it might not have caused a great big thing, but enough of a headache that it would have slowed you down in the future. So this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. I'm giving you kind of a like an idea of what that meant. Okay. The other part is that the reason some of you are wanting to move forward so much this week in that energy is because you feel the pressure of being the one who is responsible for it, right? Some people may be relying on you to move forward quickly, and you just don't think that you want to take the break. And that's kind of, you know, that's too bad, you know, like, I don't know. Let me see, I'm gonna put my screen a little smaller here on my laptop so I can see more. So I want to see who is talking. Okay. Oh, my nails match the Three of Wands. They do. Look at that. Look at that. I love this color, but it's a bad color. It chips like crazy and it drives me nuts. All right, so I'm going to shut this because I looked up my notes. This is where I put all my readings because I do these. The reason why I have notes, because I do these ahead of time. I'm actually doing readings for a couple of weeks from now. And I'm going to tell you right away that that part about having a slow up to get something in, it's happened to me today. I had a revelation about my father, which you're going to be seeing in the tea leaf reading. Please don't hate me, by the way, when it comes around. Um, I got unhinged. Yeah, I did. I was actually surprised, but I did it for you. I did it for you. Okay. Um, you get a foreshadowing now. You're gonna get a little bit into the future that says don't put up with people's crap. Okay, don't put up with people's crap, especially when it's about you, especially when it's not serving a purpose. So that's gonna be that. But my own revelation of the slow up came in through that reading with dealing with things about my dad, things that little things that linger, that stayed behind from my past. And after the reading, I had to sit and really think about how much his influence affected me in my life. So I'm just letting you know. Okay. All right. So let's do the clarity spread like I do. For I want to make sure that I'm in the screen here because my phone is like up here and I don't see. So let's see. Where did I put it? Okay, Jane. Push, 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 push. All right. Let's see. We have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Oh, it wanted to come out, but it just kind of stayed. Oh, I love the Page of Swords, my pesky little brain talker. This is what I'm starting to call him, Mr. Brain Talker. Oh, yes, yes. Look at this. Look at this energy. It's talking about the same thing, right? Instead of reconnecting, instead of reconnecting to your heart space, to what's important, to everything, what are we doing? We're burdening ourselves. We're negative self-talking, telling ourselves, I got to get back on it. I got to do it right away, or bad things are going to happen. Ugh. But the truth of the matter is that as I've told you, reconnecting to slowing up is not a stoppage. It's not stillness. Stillness doesn't exist in this life. No matter what they tell you, it's like, oh, we need to stop. You're not ever stopped. When you stop, you're not breathing anymore. And even then, you're still freaking moving because there's no stopping. There's no stopping. Energy, even your body starts, I know as gruesome as that sounds, it's decomposing. You're not stopping. There's no stillness on this planet. It doesn't exist. They can't get anything to zero. Scientists, it's scientifically proven. They can get close to it, but they can't. So, this idea, get it out of your head that when you're taking a minute to look back on something that you've done, the action of looking back and going, hey, I did a great job, that's moving somewhere. You're just not moving into the future. Well, you are, but you're not moving as fast as you'd like into the next thing. It's just a different destination. That's all it is. Okay? They're telling you right now to look back at something, either to see something that's upcoming that you're going to miss, or to take the pressure off. Just to stop and go, hey, I did a good job. If you went to school and you passed a test, be grateful for it. If you had a good week, if you didn't even have a good week and you're going, well, it wasn't the greatest week, but what did I do right this week? Like, what did I accomplish? I showed up. I showed up. I did good, right? There's always something that you can look at, but we're so busy either trying to figure out what we did wrong to move forward, or trying to move forward to the next thing after we've accomplished something. We completely miss the best parts of everything that we do because it's ambition. It's ambition driven. This is what life is. Ambition. We got to go. Got to be going somewhere. We got to be doing something. And it's got to look like we're doing something. You don't necessarily need to be that way. You don't need to look that way. Okay. So let's see what's in your heart space, though. What's really in your heart space? Are you realizing that you're doing this. If you're not, after all the videos that I've done, then I don't know what's gonna, I don't know what's gonna, how that's gonna help you any. I I can't do more than what I can do, okay? You guys have to help yourselves. There's just nothing I can do. You can't say, look, I gotta be nice to me. I can't help you. All right, give me cards here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, gotta keep on going. Gotta move it, right? Keep on keeping on. Yeah, this is something that's, the middle part is telling me a lot. It's telling me that it's like I gotta be on fire, right? I've got to be on fire right here. Got to keep going. Got to keep moving forward. This is something that was instilled in me. Everybody, a lot of us when we're young, there's got to be a destination. Point A, point B, point C. Repeat. Rinse. Rinse, repeat. Recycle. Let's go. Let's redo it, right? Over and over again. Got to be on fire. Got to be moving. But there's the Queen of Wands going, can I not just shine in my own brilliance? This is what it's telling you. And you've got to remember that the Wheel of Fortune also is not necessarily a wheel that's moving, it's about to move. The cycles are about to shift. It's just saying things are going to shift again. It doesn't say don't take a minute to look around and see where, look back through the last, from the Fool to the Wheel. It doesn't say to look back and go, hey, look at that. I wish they'd add another card to the Major Arcana in that top part that says look back, reflect. It's the Hermit. Okay? The Hermit is introspection. Don't skip that part. Don't go right to here. This is childlike joy also, but it's also something that could have been taught from childhood, reflecting back. But I feel like there's two sides to these cards. It's going, this one I feel is going, don't skip the Hermit. This one is going like childlike fun. In other words, be happy with something. You ever notice a kid who has like a cardboard box when they're 3 or 4? They don't even care what's in the box. They just sit there and enjoy the damn box. Enjoy your damn box, you guys. Right? Doesn't matter what was in the box. You're enjoying the journey. You enjoyed what the thing came in. Right? Shine. Feminine energy. Not just, I have to shine to move forward. Shine right now. Okay. So let's see what Spirit has for a message for you today. Yeah, your heart space is like splitting. It's like, I know what I should be doing, but the other part is going, maybe I should do it a different way. In other words, maybe I should do Hermit before I move forward. Maybe I should childlike, and maybe I should shine where I am. But then there's the other part. There's the part that's pushing you forward. Yeah, you see the Seven of Cups is coming in, and this is why I'm thinking you need to stop for something here. It's telling you to stop for a moment. I usually don't get these, but I get it very strongly that for some of you, there's something that needs to be seen. Something needs your attention. So keep your eye out, okay? It may not be for all of you because, of course, I do these for more than just one person. But yeah, there's something to harmonize here. It's like, this is the card of too many choices. And when this card comes in, it says there's too many choices. I don't know what to choose. In this case, I feel that there's too many things and you're missing something. That's what it comes in as. There's too many things, you're missing something, and it's going to screw up your harmony. This is the harmonizing card, the Lovers, for your well-being. So it's being said, take a moment. Look. Focus, pay attention, keep your eyes out, keep your eyes open. I double check my stuff. When you get this that many times, you just double check. Usually it makes itself known. Sometimes it's something small. Sometimes it won't even be revealed until you're into it. You know, it could be like a month, 2 months down the road, and you'd be going, oh, that's what it was. All right. So let's pick the last card here in this clarity. Oh, there we go. Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm going to have to pick another one. Because oh. And the Knight of, the Knight of Swords in reverse. All right. Don't give yourself extra challenges and don't rush through this. I mean, it can't be more, it can't be more specific than that. It's like, stop. Yeah. This is a way to stop yourself from causing yourself even bigger doo-doos. Okay, so let's take, as I do with this clarity spread, I always look at it in different directions. So the truth of the matter is that there's two different ways of seeing this. What is bringing you well-being, okay, is the idea of not rushing. This is what it's saying. This is like the path that you should be going in instead of. Shine where you are. Concentrate on the well-being of you and do not rush into the next section. Connection is not always just about the next thing in line. Sometimes you need to slow down before you speed up because you'll end up missing. There's too many things to look at here. And you're going to miss the obstacle that's trying to show itself. It's obviously right here. Yeah. It's weird. I don't usually get like a, please stop because there's something you're missing. I mean, not so specifically. It's usually on a general vibe. Maybe they're just trying to save you some time, which is always nice. It's always nice. Maybe it's a time where people are, I feel that this time of the year when it slows up, when it's summer, for me it's summer here, it gets hot, you kind of let certain things go because it's like the summer slow up, right? Maybe you're not looking at things as concentrated as you usually would. So, yeah. I'm going to take from the shamans. Oh, two came out. The staff again is making me, I've been feeling this queen a lot tonight, and luminous warrior. Love that. Oh, I love these. Okay. So it's funny, the staff looks like, it's not a giraffe, but it does. Right now it looks like a long neck and a giraffe, but it's not. It's actually, I think it's more like a deer or something. So this is 51, it's number 6, it's the lovers. This part they want to highlight right here, right? The staff right here, 6, the lovers right here. We shine so brightly in this world and we forget to shine. We forget to shine for ourselves. We shine for other people. Pisces especially, we do. We want other people to feel good, right? We're all about love. We are the water sign. We're all about love. But I think we forget to shine in our own right. We're either going to the next thing, we feel pressure to either be something for others, or sometimes even be what we expect of ourselves or what we were taught. Next thing, move on, let's go. You've had success, but you need more, or you're not done yet, so move forward very quickly. Make sure that it doesn't slip away, stuff like that. And look at this, luminous warrior, okay? Just realize that too. Unbelievable. They're really pushing on this. They really want you to be the best you can be. The warrior, you have the two knights, right? I think they're pushing at the point too as well of saying, look, just because you're the knight in shining armor right now, you're the one who's pushing and doing things and going forward. It doesn't necessarily mean that you don't get to take a break. that you can't pat yourself on the back and go, good freaking job. Okay? Take the time to do it. Hi, Julie. Just want to say hello to the people who came in that I haven't seen yet. Um, this is beautiful. I'm going to take the book and I'm going to take a look at what it has to say. Okay, so if it has an extra message. This is 32. You get 5 and 6. Okay. Let's see the luminous warrior. Let's see what it has to say. Yeah, I love that. Right away, the first sentence kind of gets me. It really gets me. Yeah, Sandra, you're a 6. Yeah, 6 are always harmonizing to people. You guys got to be really, really careful. Okay? Because the 6, well, my husband's a 6. He's that type of person. Happy wife, happy life. But sometimes it's at to his own he will do it for me, not for himself. And then it's not that you it's almost like a martyr thing, but it's not a martyr thing. It's just that it takes away from the person. It's like I'm going to do the well-being thing, but then it ends up being the devil, which is the shadow card to the lovers. And that's when you get restricted or stuck in that kind of loop where you are making others happy to keep the peace, and that's not a good thing. So you got to be very careful. It can swing both ways. A very selfish 6 can end up just, harmonizing to themselves and nobody else. Too much of an extreme in a 6 is not good. It's got to be kind of like in the middle. You got to keep you happy while taking other people's into consideration without, sacrificing your own happiness. So you got to be careful with that. The luminous warrior right here, they're talking about, it says right away, that has no enemies in this world or the next. And I'm going to it says the luminous warrior reminds you that it's important to focus on your power, wisdom, and beauty. Okay? Do not be seduced by what seems wrong with you or with the world. Remember that intention follows attention. So focus on the positive. Feed your light with more light. Right here. Right here. Okay? Feed your light with more light until you feel truly empowered. Then there will be little need for action. There will be little need for action. You guys listening? you, you don't have to act right now. You can simply shine. I can't, I can't. Okay. As you resolve all situations from within. I love that. Okay, so let's look at the staff, which is 51. I mean, this was already magical enough, wasn't it, you guys? I mean, it just kind of went bang. I swear I'm going to make a t-shirt and says, I pulled a rabbit out of my hat and I don't know how. I swear I'm going to say, and I'm going to put Pisces. Hi, I'm a Pisces. I pulled a rabbit out of the hat and I don't know how I did it. You guys should be saying that all the time. You should be living this magical life. You should be creating magic and have no clue how that happened and be completely awed by it. When everybody's going, you're going, yeah, that's really cool. I don't know how I did, but it was really cool. Okay? Live that life. Trust me, you want this life. You want it. Go for it. You can do it. Pisces, we can do it. We're born with the magic inside us. The staff. Right away it says the staff is a symbol of authority. You are the authority. And it holds the power to temper extremes. Exactly. I love the staff helps you find a right course of action, the way of the middle. I just said that. Didn't I just say that to Sandra? I just said that. Right in the middle. Right? Not one side, not the other. Right the middle. Yeah. There you go. Okay. You know how to flow easily between polarities, I swear to God. I just said that. How to weigh all possibilities and instinctively select the right path. Trust your inner wisdom. Take the first step on a journey that your heart has already embarked on. Use the power of the staff to unite what appears to be divided, to find that delicate balance between Will and surrender, will and surrender. The ebb and flow. Slow it down, move it back up. Slow is not stopped. Please remember that. That will probably save you a lot. So if you take a moment and go, today I'm getting my nails done or my toes done, and I'm going to wait on my dream to push it into the, square peg round hole section of my life, which sometimes that's what it feels like, and it's not working. I'm just going to get my toes done today. I'm going to go to the pedicurist and get my toes done. And while your brain is telling you should be working, should be working, should be doing, remember to tell it that I am doing something. I'm getting my nails done. That is an action. It's not an inaction. You're actually doing something. Yes, and I'm teasing right now. But just keep that in mind. Whatever you are doing, you're still doing. Whether you're having a cup of tea, you're still having a cup of tea. That's an action. Whether you're receiving information, whether you're just taking a break, that's an action. You're giving your brain a break. I have been recently told that the way I take a break is by changing what I'm doing. Instead of doing this, I will go work on my book. If I'm not working on my book, I will go do something else. To me, that break, that's my slow up. So remember, action can take different forms. It can be slow, it can be faster. It doesn't matter. All right. Hi, Jenica. How are you? All right, you guys. So, did you have like any questions of the readings this week about what's been going on before I take off? I have a few minutes and I'm going to stay. That's going to be the reading. I just wanted to add a little more. Of course, tomorrow there's another one coming in. There's another reading for this energy. How have you been doing? Have you been feeling this energy? Is this what's, are you having a pull, a tug and pull with yourself about something? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. Like I said, for myself, I wasn't even aware there was something I needed to look at. I am very busy, but sometimes I don't take enough time to meditate. And when I do, when I get into theta waves, which is the meditation brainwave, I tend to open up a lot more, but I don't always get there. I live there a lot because I channel, but sometimes I'm doing it for you, not myself, so it's very different. Yes, in a waiting period, needing to slow down as I set routines and such with my children. Right. So you are still busy though. You're not like, do you feel like it's a slow up? Do you feel like it's holding you back? I feel that that's what a lot of people, that's what it feels. It's like, I feel like I'm being held back. I feel like I'm being held back. You're not, you're busy. This isn't a waiting period. You're still doing stuff. I'm waiting on some part job opportunities. But in the meantime, you are keeping busy doing other things. And like I said, some of these other things, keep an eye out. Some of it, maybe something you needed to see. You needed that period of time to see something important, something that would have been missed if you were just too busy, like running with these knights, like, let's go, let's do the challenge, let's run ahead. This is saying, no, no running ahead, no meeting the challenge, just take a minute. And when I say a minute, it doesn't mean like it's going to be weeks. For some of you it could, but I think it's just a moment, a week where they're going, have a break. Have a break, think of something else or do something else. I missed a lot of this, so I'll have to rewatch, but the other readings have spoke to me. Yeah, it was pretty much the same thing. It was just reiterating it. A lot of it was focused, like I said, right here at the end, is finding your well-being. The staff right here, the luminous warrior right here. I almost feel like the whole point to this reading, you guys, was saying that even in the feminine, which is the receiving, not the action, the king is usually the masculine, the action. Even in the receiving, you can still be shining your light. You're still moving forward. You're allowed to look back on everything that you've seen and say, I've done well so far. I'm doing good. I started reading for my friends again. I haven't touched my tarot cards for a while. Yeah, they're missing you, Christina. And not only that, I think you're I don't know where it's coming from, but I almost feel like it's like your higher self is missing you too. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. I'm going to leave it at that. That's what I'm getting. So, absolutely. If you can get back there, even for a little bit, even while you're just relaxing, and give your intuition a hug. You know, that's what I feel. To me, when I pull out cards, and I do it intentionally, I just sit with them and meditate with them and let them speak. You know, I feel like I'm giving my soul, uh, what do you call it? A breath. You know, like a big, a big, long, deep breath. Like, okay, you know, I'm gonna, I'm gonna let it seep in. I'm gonna let it come in, and talk to me, right? Um, it's almost like having a conversation in the quiet with your soul. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. So if you get an opportunity, do that. Yeah, finishing summer classes at college. I get it. Yeah, but like I said, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Give yourself a 20-minute block, and a lot of breathing, a lot of relaxing, and smile at yourself. Like be good with yourself. Take a breath. I feel tired and still meditate. I take the time to talk to friends just to come into balance. Good. Good. That's always important. Maybe your body is also trying to tell you something if you feel tired. If you can never get to the other end of it, maybe it's time to listen to your body, in your case, Sandra. Um, we also don't get, we sometimes get a lot of sleep, but today I found out that sometimes we don't get enough restful sleep, and that's because of our beta mind. Okay, our mind's working so much and it kind of steals away from the deep slumber that we need. So maybe it's time to look at that as well, right? So yeah. Well, there you go, my beautiful ones. It was so wonderful to talk to you as well, to do this reading and chat with you. Don't forget, tomorrow I have another wonderful reading for this week. Same theme. Um, I posted it in the comment section. We're going to do a braiding, a witch's braid, or a witch's ladder is what they call it. It's strands where you put it together and then you put intentions in it. So gather up some stuff. You can have like synthetic hair, real hair. You can have like cord or string, or it doesn't really much matter, as long as you have three that you can braid together, and then some articles that you want to braid in it. And it's just to put an intention and attention to where you want your life to go, right? One I saw put like something like a nail in it because she wanted to nail that home, that intention. She wanted to like figuratively and in her head, like really nail the thing. So she put a little like tack or something, and it was cool. So you guys think of things, and if you want to do that, that's going to be Wednesday, I think. Wait a minute, let me see. I wrote it in here. That's going to be done on August 20th. We're going to be doing that on a Wednesday. Instead of the reading, we're going to be doing a few cards and some braiding. It's not going to be too long. I don't want to make more than half an hour or so. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Don't forget, I offer readings, and I have a $55 reading now available. It's in the description box if you want to book some time with me. I will see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye for now. Have a great evening.